TGN, this is Magnitudex from Gamers Beverage, and I'm bringing you some Assassin's Creed Revelations beta. Now, I decided to play some, team-based mode, so a little bit of Manhunt. We are all kind of used to Manhunt. I've kind of stopped playing Manhunt on Brotherhood, and I decided to, pick it up again with Revelations beta and see what's changed, how it looks a little bit different, how it plays out. And this game actually turns out pretty good. This was probably like my second or third game of the beta. I ended up staying up till like 6 in the morning because it was released at that time in my specific region. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stay awake, I'm gonna play this game. And you know what ended up happening? I ended up crashing after maybe like 5 or 6 games. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put these on my computer, I'm gonna render them out, get some videos out, and I just ended up crashing. Like, I just fell asleep, and I was just like so pissed off at myself for doing that. And then I ended up doing the whole play throughout the whole day. I had to go to work, so I wasn't able to do too much right there. But the beta, I'll be honest with you guys, I am very, very surprised at how polished this game is right now. Regardless, there are some things that I've picked up on that I don't really like too much about the game right now. The main thing is that I find that finding the personas is really, really tough for me right now. The main reason for that being is that I'm not really used to the personas right now, and they all pretty much just mesh together and they all look pretty much the same. And the worst part about it is that a lot of the coloring schemes and the effects and colors that are used in the actual game are kind of meshing together, and you can't really see right there. Right there you saw that tripwire bomb working. So what I ended up doing is, as soon as the guy stepped in, it got trapped in it. I ran up and I robbed my teammate of a stun, but I was able to get a nice little stun off of it. And then I quickly just run up and hide into this blend group. And then the newest bonus that I've seen is, it's called Hidden Alone. It's essentially just like the hidden bonus when you are playing Manhunt that you get from hiding with yourself or your teammates. And 10 points for hiding by yourself, and for every extra teammate you get an extra 10 points. I see this guy running in, so what I did is I threw down my Firecrackers, and I ended up just stunning the hell out of that person. And then I went in for another second stun, and I got a nice little brutal escape bonus. Couple good bonuses right there. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. And I got a nice little streak bonus also for getting 3 stuns in a row. So if you guys know who Rainy is, that's actually something that you guys might want to check out. Rainy's channel. A little bit of lag right there between that stun. It didn't really come up very quickly, but you're actually able to get stun streaks right now, which is great. So you're not only limited to kill streaks, but stun streaks are there. And the game looks very polished. It's running very nicely. I mean, there are some frame rate issues, and it's kind of expected, and a little bit later in the beta, maybe after the beta ends, if I have enough footage left over, what I'll try to do for you guys is kind of compare how the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood beta looked versus what the Revelations beta looks right now, and pretty much like what you can expect for it to change, what you can expect it's gonna change up in this game, how it's gonna look. But right up at the top, you got your score the whole time during the whole game. So on my team right now, we got 4,940 points, and the other team's only at 1,650. Now the thing that I noticed is, if you panic too much, you can actually stun the NPCs now. So you can give yourself away like that if you are not careful, and if you are not paying attention to your whispers. The whispers are back in the game. So you know what, guys, for a lot of new players, really listen to those whispers. You'll see me freaking out a little bit during the game because I'm always hearing them when I'm traveling throughout this map, and I'm always paranoid that somebody's gonna roof me, somebody's gonna jump out from somewhere and stun me or anything like that. So I'm constantly listening to these whispers. But the one thing that I like about this game, and I'm kind of looking at this guy right here, I throw down my Firecrackers and I go in for a stun, and then end up stunning another NPC, and then I'm quickly just kind of like, okay, I gotta get out of there, just in case somebody may have been in the vicinity, and by doing the stun I may have given myself away a little bit too much. Now I tried to use my tripwire bomb somewhere, I think not in the actual defensive round, but I do use it in my offensive round. And the best thing about this actual ability is that You can use it, you know, offensively and defensively. It's really great. Right here I get an honorable death. The guy ended up throwing down some firecrackers, which ended up blinding me, but I was still able to mash that stun button and limit the amount of points that he was able to get off of me. Now, if you guys notice, I did switch my profile sets within the game itself, so no longer are you getting thrown back into the loading screen. Everything is done within the actual game itself, which is a kind of I guess you can, it's a pro and it's a con at the same time, because I find there's a little bit too much stuff going on the screen sometimes when you are in the beginning, you know, once you're in the loading screen, when you're waiting for your teammates to load up and to, you know, your matchmaking is getting filled up. A little bit too much going on. I'll have another video kind of showcasing the customizations, the different personas, and the different abilities, perks, and streaks that you can actually get. So a little bit too much going on. Right here I ended up getting a contested kill because the guy had panicked, threw down that stun button, and I didn't get as many points as I possibly could for that kill because I pretty much gave myself away. But it was a nice move on that person's part, and you can see that I was actually wounded for a little bit at the time. So that's what happens with contested kills. You're actually able to wound your pursuer, so kind of preventing them from taking out some of your teammates. Or maybe if you're playing in just a free-for-all match like wanted or death match, it can actually cause that person to die in that case. So now you see that the words that come up above the person's head, it says finish your target. So what I can actually do is when that target gets killed by another one of my teammates, I can actually run up to that person and get a downed kill. So I'll get an extra 100 points just by going down on that person and just taking them out. So the one thing that you guys will probably you know, I don't know why I didn't do it there, but you guys, I will definitely show you guys how that works. You know, I know I did it in a few matches and you guys will be able to pick it up. So right here this person makes himself obvious, he starts running, and I see my team going for him, and once again you see the letters come up above his head, the words finish your target, and it stays up for a little bit of time, but not for too long. So you really have to act quickly and do it quickly, or else you're gonna lose out on it. Now this person right here, I wasn't too sure if it was him, but he ended up trying to go for me, and then I went in and took him out finally. And you can see right here it says finish your target, and we both walk up to him. I get my greater variety, so 400 extra bonus points for getting, I believe, 10 different bonuses. I'm not really too sure how it counts in this game, but I'm just going under the assumption that it's the same as it is in Brotherhood. So this guy comes out of the bale of hay, kind of got me off guard. You know, I thought that I was that was the guy I was going after, and I ended up using my Y button or my triangle button. If you guys, I don't know why I said Y button. The beta's not even on the Xbox, but regardless, I'm thinking about you Xbox people. You know, when I'm playing this game in spirit, I'm with you. So you can hit your triangle button if you have to desync, and you'll pretty much just resynchronize in a different location on the map, like a safe zone. So if you are getting stun locked or anything like that, you know, you have a safety net. You can get out of there. So it's a little bit of a way to help you guys out in that game. So it's not too bad. But regardless, the map is actually pretty nice. I believe it's on Constantinople. I did play, you know, on Knight's Hospital a few times, and the actual third map won't be unlocked till a little bit later. And right here I went in and I took one person out, and then I took the second person out. So 2 kills in a row, and I'm kind of hoping I get a third kill right here, and yes I do, by jumping into the bale of hay and get a nice little streak bonus of 250. And the profile sets that I'm actually playing with right now are they're kind of like the ready-made profile sets for you. So they're all set, you know, you don't really have to you know, do anything about setting them up. They're basically there to help any new player. So no longer are you starting like fresh like in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood without any profile sets. Oh, and I ended up getting stunned right here by this guy, but he ended up my partner ended up taking him out. So yeah, I have yet to see anybody kind of revive me, and I want to see if I can, no, I didn't walk up to him to get that finishing kill. But I see this guy in the background kind of positioning himself. I'm going to throw down those throwing knives, and I'm going to rush in for that kill. So I get a nice little reckless kill right there. I don't know how many bonus points that actually gives me. I guess it's just 50. So the tier system works, you know, you get your reckless, which is 50. You get your discreet, which is 100. And then I'll throw down my Tripwire bomb right there. I don't really know why. It doesn't really help me out too much, and I don't think I really used it too much in the game. But a last minute kill that I run into save one of my teammates, and I don't believe I actually help on one of my down teammates too much. But that's pretty much it. That's the end of the first game of Manhunt that I ended up playing on ACR. So here's the finish. Everything, as you guys can see, it's in game, and if you guys are waiting to reload to another game, it's simply just going to go from here. You can, you know, just escape the screen. You got your accolades at the bottom, highlights of, you know, who had the highest score, and basically you can also see how many Abstergo credits you earn. So after the fact of you see me leveling up a few times here, I think I'm level 7 now, you get 57 Abstergo credits and all the rewards on the bottom of what I unlocked in the game. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, and make sure to you know, check out my channel also, Gamers Beverage. Check out TGN. Awesome playlists, you know, in my channel, Twitter and Facebook for me. And you know what, guys, don't forget to subscribe to TGN. Check out the ACR show down below. Link is in the description. And I'm Magnitudex signing out.